Hey, hi, howdy, hello. Easy street. I'm just getting off work. What are you doing? I just went on panel, or come off panel with a considerably large channel. Um, that was fun. A lot of information exchange. I had to tell you about it in the background so the trolls don't get a hold of it. Oh, that's for me to know and you not to know. Um, so apparently, okay, I'm story time with Panda. Um, some of you may or may not know this, but when I was a teen, I was in a Christian academy, Christian school. Um, and I had a friend that worked at a head shop, and she was Wiccan. She got out a Ouija board. It was like, hey, will you just sit with me while I get these answers or whatever? And I was like, okay, I'm going to be a good friend. I'm going to sit with my friend. What could possibly come of that? What bad could possibly happen? Right? Wrong. Um, so apparently, my friend was doing black magic because at the time, I didn't understand that you didn't burn somebody's picture and hair and other things just to play with a Ouija board. No, she had black candles, hair, other things, and proceeded to do a spell. Thereafter that, I've seen shadow figures ever since then, since I was 16. And so apparently, what she did caused some kind of attachment, like indirectly, I got caught in the middle somehow. But apparently, I figured out that there's something I can actually do about that. So that's good. Um, I can unattach it. I hope. Um, Anywho, I had a good time on that panel. Talking about differences between, paganism, Norse pagans, Wiccans, explaining that Viking is not Norse pagan. Viking was a job title. It's not a people. And Norse pagans, I know I'm not alone in this, okay? Us Norse pagans do not appreciate being called Vikings. That was a job title, literally referring to those who go abroad, those who go out on a ship and go raid, pillage, and fight. Those were Vikings. Kind of like if you got a group of people together in a village and you called them all welders. Not all of them are welders. Some of them are farmhands, some of them are shield maidens, some of them are stay-at-home wives. Some of them are cloth makers, shoemakers. It's just a job title. It's not a people. Norse refers to the people. And Anglo-Saxons actually referred to them as the Northmen, which is why they were eventually referred to as the Norsemen. The Norse. Vikings and your average everyday Norseman, two different things. Hey, Tammy. I do, Tammy. I will share that with you privately because we don't want nosy bodies, putting their little noses into it. You know what I mean? The one I was on was quite big. I had a good time though. I'm getting to know the community and the people in it, and I've had a lot of fun with them so far. They've been great. Hey, Fun Beardo. It's a different community than Fallen and Dark came from. It's a whole different side of the internet. Entirely different group of people. Completely unaffiliated with anybody from the drama place that I no longer am a part of. I don't think I was really ever part of the drama community. Thank God. I covered people who needed covered. For a time. Mostly Lisa Richard. And various other people here and there. But like Lori Jones, I covered her for a little bit. But covering those types of people tend to attract those types of people, and that I'm just not interested in. Yes, the stalker person is 100% drama. All drama, that one is. And if there aren't any drama she can put her little nose into, she will create the drama. Because otherwise, she can't get anyone to tolerate her. But the reason I don't cover those kinds of people is because if you do cover those types of people, you attract those types of people. And no thank you. I'm good. I will stick to my ghosts and paranormal stuff, and you all can continue to live in debauchery and chaos and drama. I'll be over here not doing any of that. Anywho, I've had a pretty good couple of days. So I think we're gonna, oh my lord. Okay. I'm looking for a specific video. It was so stupid that I have to look at it. Are you serious? All right, we're gonna go first off and go with a um ghost video and see if it can scare me. I'm confused, Tammy. No, I wasn't part of the drama community. I left covering anything related to drama. Like I left a group of people. I guess is the best way to put that. I unaffiliated myself. I don't really want to even say that we were ever even friends. They were associates. I associated with them for a brief period of time, and then I disassociated myself with them. That is the best way I can put that. It didn't take very long for me to figure that out. It took longer than it should have, but I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings at the time either. Had I been paying attention, yeah, it wouldn't have lasted at all. Anywho, so here's some scary videos, and I doubt they will scare me because I looked at some of these earlier, and it amazes me what passes for real out here because some of these are so fake, they're plastic, and Lord have mercy. Literally on one of these, you can see the freaking fishing line attached to the chair that moves. Gee, I wonder how that chair is moving. Oh, I don't know. Could it be the fishing line you have attached to the leg, perhaps? Could that be it? You think that could, that could happen, right? No, it's totally not the fishing line that you have attached to the back of the chair whilst pulling it. Totally would not cause it to move. Not at all. No. Tammy's like, it happens. Um, Jesus. Like, some of these are pretty good. Some of them are just sad. And some of them are comical, at how bad they actually are. And I love those because I love a good chuckle. I do. I love a good snarky chuckle, and I'm here for it. But here we go. Now listen, Linda. Why are you telling me what to do? Don't tell me what to do, Linda. Listen, Linda. I don't want to turn off my lights. I'm scared. I'm a scared of the dark. Okay, I'm a scared of the dark. I'm not turning off my lights. You can suck my nether regions. No, because you say turn off the lights and go full screen, right? That's because you intend to jump scare me, don't you? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, Linda. You're go- you're gonna jump scare me, aren't you? Yeah. That part. Yeah, I'm on to you. I see what you did there. No. Now, why did you have to title it like that? Sweet dreams are made of this. Okay, no. First off, I doubt this will be anything even resembling sweet dream inducing. If I had to bet, it would probably be nightmare fuel. Thank you. Why you gotta lie to me like this? Like, sweet dreams are not made of these, okay? Falsehood. False. It's falsy, false, 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 false. Bullshit alert. Bullshit alert. I'm just saying. I don't get the feeling that this is sweet dream inducing. Okay, I have the feeling that I will have no dreams after watching this because I'm not going to be able to sleep. Probably. Just gonna throw that out there. Goodbye, sleep.
The door just open.
And before you all go, oh, look at the orbs, the orbs, the orbs. No, that's dust. Dust. Say it with me. Dust. Because he's in a dusty ass room, and yeah, there's going to be dust particles. Those are not orbs, people. Dust. Dust is everywhere. It's not orbs. Not every dust particle or hair particle in the air is an orb. Okay? It's dust. Hey, April. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Easy Street. So you enjoy the fucked up dreams you get. Well, I'm happy I could be of service to you, sir. You're welcome.
Почти 2 недели.
You jump scare me, and I swear to God. Don't look out the window. First off, why would you look out the window if you heard that? Does that sound like something you want to come face to face with? No. So keep your face on this side of the window. Why you gotta go look at the window? Nothing good could come of it. Okay? Why? Why? Why do you always go towards the scary sounds and not flee? Like, I feel like a lot of y'all's problems could be solved by running away. Okay? Lots of problems are solved by fleeing. Okay? My ass, if I would have heard that, I would have fled. There would have been a panda shaped hole in the wall because I went through it. No, I would have none of that. Nope, no, not me.
I'm frightened. You're fucking shitless. But I gotta keep it cool. So my wife doesn't freak out. So I don't act scared. Whatever this is, it's either physical now and it hurt me.
Let's get physical, physical. We gotta get physical, physical. Don't you wanna get physical, physical? Yeah, physical, physical. Oh, sorry. Not the vibes you were going for. My bad. Just, I mean, oops. Listen, listen. You got a dirty ass neck. Those were not hand marks. It looks like you'd put your hand in some dirty ass grease or dust and like rubbed it all over your neck. Ain't no ghost gonna be leaving like motor oil marks on your neck, dude. What? You got a mechanic for a ghost? You got a mechanic ghost? Got its ectoplasm hands covered in motor grease? I mean, I am side eyeing you, my dude. It's a little weird. That and the fact that the finger marks left there would have matched perfectly if you put your right hand, which I can see by the way you were doing things a minute ago, you are right hand dominant. That it looks like you took your right hand, smeared it in a bunch of dirty shit, and then, you know, rubbed your fingers on your neck to leave handprints. That's what that looks like to me. I'm just saying.
The Maid's Curse. For chapter 1, we're taking a look.
Hey, Josh. He who fights and runs away lives to run away another day. Yeah, for real.
Long overdue return visit to check back in with Zara.
Listen, there's no shame in running away. Like, running away is my go to. If I see something creepy, spooky, or scary, or it even looks suspicious, like it might be scary, my ass is running. I'm just gonna be real with you. I am not going towards the scary noises. I am not going towards the scary looking, cryptid looking ass thing. I will be running away as fast as my short, stubby legs can carry me. And I will proudly sit back, kick up my feet when I get done running and eat my snacky snacks, knowing that I ran away like the chicken shit that I am, because at least I didn't get eaten or possessed or eaten, and I'm alive to eat my snacky snacks. My fat ass is here. Hey, Fox. Well, Easy Street, that helps me because if I go ghost hunting with you, I don't have to run fast. I just have to run faster than you. And I'm good. And if you can't run full speed, that's better for me because, I won't have to run as hard and my fat ass don't need to be running hard. I'm good, Josh. How you been? I'm being a walking pace. Hey, Easy Street. You want to go ghost hunting with me?
Who is the owner of the YouTube channel Zark Scary Haunting. The last time I
Is his profile picture literally him outside of a foggy window with a paper bag over his head? I'm not. Sir. Um. Yay! That's that's awesome because at least with you, I know like I can run away. I can antagonize the thing and then flee, and I'll be good because, like you said you can't run, so I could walk briskly and still maintain my fat ratio. But like I love you, man. Can you feel the love, Easy Street? That's awful, Easy. No, you don't. You're you're a hoot.
featured Zark was over 3 months ago. And if you remember, things have gradually got worse and worse. The haunting got so bad that his wife and son, Mona and Ryan, decided to leave temporarily to stay with family because for almost 3 years, Zark, Mona and Ryan have been the victims of a really bad haunting. If you're new to Zark's haunting, let me tell you this. The haunting has been one of the worst I've ever followed or featured. The activity that has been caught on camera in the last 3 years.
Dude, if you're that emotional about it, why don't you move? Like, if it's that bad, move. And if your family's having to move away, why didn't you go with them? I'm sorry, I'm not buying this for several reasons. But, like, if he were really that torn up about his family moving away, why didn't he go with them? No, I'm not, man. I haven't been in Bama in a hot minute. I moved quite a while ago.
Has been substantial, and I've been in contact with Zark almost all the way through it. If you didn't know, almost 3 years ago, Zark and Mona hired a living nanny to help look after Ryan and cook and clean and have meals ready to eat on the table. When Zark and Mona came home from work, both parents at the time worked full time, so the nanny's main job was to look after Ryan and take him to and fro to school and the other household duties. But because of some very odd behavior on the nanny's part, Zark and Mona decided to sack her. There's a link in the description section for a video that I made that covers everything about the nanny, what she did, and all the little details, and also how Ryan's attitude and behavior changed, both at home and at school, and also how the nanny cursed the family, and how the activity started right up to a few months ago. So, if you're new to Zark's haunting, after you watch this video, click the link in the description section to catch up to us, or to get a refresher.
You find me,
The past few
man,
years,
on YouTube of all places. That's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good though. Uh, it's been wild. I can tell you that. How have you been? Montevallo? Yeah, that's a pretty nice town. Well, it used to be. I don't know what it is now. I know there's several places that used to be relatively nice places, but aren't anymore. Um, I know Huntsville used to be pretty nice, but it got overran with um, addicts and homeless people, and just it went to shit. Birmingham has always been bad. The crime rate there is horrendous. Um, I don't know of anywhere in Alabama that's great anymore. Oh, that's amazing, dude. Do you still do that? Like, I want to do that. That would be a cool ass job, for real.
have been really hard on Zark and his family. They've had to deal with knocks and taps, bangs and footsteps, hissing and poltergeist activity, shadow figures, electronic problems, water damage, flies and maggot infestations, cold spots, foul smells, scratching, being punched in the stomach, touched, woken up all hours of the night, having the blankets pulled off you at night, sleep paralysis, bouts of sleepwalking, disembodied voices being heard with the naked ear, mimicking their son's voice, health problems, and right up to when his wife and son moved out. You see, Zark and his family have really been through the ringer. So the last time we saw Zark, Mona and Ryan left to stay with family to get away from the paranormal activity.
I'm unable to get some sleep. And on top of that, you can hear it. So for the past few, I think, couple of months, I haven't recorded, and
I have to wonder, and this is nothing personal against this dude, but I've seen people like him. Like, they'll claim their family had to move away. Then come to find out they had viewers who were sending them money to lessen their sadness, I guess, or to move, sending them money trying to help them get out of said situation, and they just pocket the money and there be nothing going on. I've seen that shit happen, and I have to wonder if he sent his wife and child away, why is he still staying there? What's the point? Why can't he go stay with family and let the apartment go, or go stay with his wife and child if it's that bad? Unless he's making monetary gain from staying here and staging these activities, quote unquote. Because this doesn't make sense. You're going to send your family away, but you're going to stay in the possessed house by yourself. Why? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Man, I talked to so many people, here and there, from like all over the internet, that sometimes I forget who I talked to, or when, or what about. Like, my inbox is ridiculous. But no, it's good to see you. I'm glad you did stop and say hello, and I'm sorry about your wife. I hope that the outcome you want is the outcome you get, and that all of that works out to everybody's favor, and I hope you heal. I hope there's healing on everybody's part. That is unfortunate. And I'm really sorry to hear that, man. I think that's hard on anybody, really. It doesn't matter what happened or who did what. It's still hard when you and your person aren't talking or something happens. That's never easy, dude. So I hope it works out for you.
Because a lot of you had told me that probably I'm feeding it by recording it. So I stopped. But does it seems to you it's stopping?
And I'm sorry, that's a load of horse shit. You're not feeding it by recording it. It would be doing what it's doing regardless of your recording or non-recording. If you're antagonizing it, though, that's a different story. Like, if you're sitting there, like, taunting it, then yeah, don't do that. Yeah, April's right. Everything happens for a reason. And it'll all work out, man. And feel free to hang out here, I can't say that what I'm covering is altogether interesting, but we usually have a pretty good time doing it. I think that's what matters. As long as you enjoy, this kind of thing or whatever, then yeah. It can be fun. We typically have a pretty good time. So if you just need the company and you don't feel like talking, just lurk or just hang out. Have a lot of good people here. My community is amazing and supportive and loving, and I love my peoples. Right, Josh? Yeah, exactly. So you just stay strong and keep doing what you're doing, and it'll work out, man.
Just, I haven't gone a long time outside. It tries a lot to pull me out, but I haven't been going out. Can you hear something? I don't know what's happening outside. The reason I actually woke up is because I'm getting a very bad smell. It's not like the one which makes you feel nausea, but it's not like rotten. It's something else.
He really is. Easy Street. He really is asking for it. Because one, he sends his family away because it's so bad, but yet he's going to stay there and record it. Why? That makes me question the validity of it. Because if it's really that bad, so bad that you had to send your family away, you would not stay there alone. I'm sorry. But I'm calling bullshit on this one. I think he's probably getting money from it. In my personal opinion, and only my opinion, I believe he's doing this for profit. I believe people are sending him money to try to quote unquote help him. And this is all for show. Because I'm sorry, he's in an apartment. If things were banging that loudly, one of the neighbors would complain. Like, I don't know. Something feels off about it. It feels icky, like it's made up and for profit. I'm just telling you how I see it. It feels staged to me, is what I'm saying.
It's smelling of your blood. It's too much suffocating. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. The fuck are you trying?
That would explain the smell. Your gas is on, dude. Do you know not only did you put yourself at risk, you put that entire apartment complex at risk so that you could stage a paranormal event for money? Sir. And this whole smells thing, that's not always the case. Like, you could have a bad spirit in your house, and what the fuck is that? There's something in the woods, dude. Anyway, that was weird. Totally lost my track of thought. I just saw something weird. You can have bad spirits and not get any kind of smell. Like, just because you have a smell in your house doesn't mean you have demons. It could be something as simple as gas leak. You could have smelly underwear. You could be smelling your upper lip. You could be having stank ass. Might have stinky feet. Dude, it could be you putting off the dead body smell, okay? But in your case, just smelling them dank farts, right? Hey, Aries. Easy street. The dude had the gas on. That's what was the smell was. Could be crusty undies, yeah. But like he legit put the entire building at risk to stage a paranormal event. It's shit like that that makes me mad. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna do that and put people at risk so you can fake a paranormal thing and manipulate people into sending you money? No. Not today, Satan.
No wonder my water bill is coming high.
Yes. Your water bill. Oh, look. Dry begging. Oh, God. My water bill is coming high. So naturally, he's going to need more money because of his water bill being high. That's dry begging, dude. Stop it. I will, Josh. This is good to see you. Keep your head up, man. Keep your head up. It was good to see you. He's like, oh, and now I know why the water bill is going high. Well, yeah, because you keep staging paranormal events and leaving the water on. For clicks and views, so you can scam people out of money, in my opinion. It's shitbags like you, sir, that make it hard for people with real evidence and real footage to get taken seriously, because we consistently have people like you out here doing shit like this. Just stop it.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Oh, quit with the fake shaking. A one in the chat if you also saw the camera jerk before the toilet seat went down. Say, if you will, you're holding your camera, right? And you have a piece of string in your other hand, and you don't want to make the motion with your hand, so you just tuck your hand beside your body and jerk it. That's going to jerk the camera, correct? A one in the chat if you saw the camera jerk before that lid slammed shut. I'll wait. Yeah, there was. Hold on, I'm gonna play it back. Watch the camera before the toilet seat shuts. That was not a disembodied sigh. That was him going. That's not disembodied. That was him, dude.
No wonder my water bill is getting high. Fuck. Fuck. Oh shit.
And the phone's shaking like, I'm sorry, even if you are trembling, your phone's not going to tremble that bad. Come on, dude. Yes, Aries. Like, I can't with these people.
Fuck.
I'm also going to disregard the racist ass remark he just made. I want in the chat if you caught what he said after effing or fucking. He said a bad word after fucking. Exactly. Hmm. That's not a disembodied sigh. That's him sighing.
I'm not seeing this one. Fuck.
Listen to what he says after fucking. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Did you catch it that time? Don't say it in the chat, because I'll get in trouble, and it's a bad word. But did you catch it that time?
Oh shit.
April has it. Yeah. April caught it.
Fuck. I'm not seeing this one. Fuck.
No. Look at April's comments. That's what it was. Oh, he said that too, but not in that remark. Read April's comment.
What the fuck? I think I will open the lights off. See, I only keep that light on because that's how I get to know the haunting has been or not. And that's why I've actually covered the lights so that it doesn't glare on my eyes while I'm sleeping.
Since when do ghosts blink? Those eyeballs he has strategically placed over there and is pretending not to notice. Since when do ghosts blink? That's a fucking cat, dude. Right there. Cap. Already, I don't know what you're gonna claim that is, but I'm calling cap. Ghosts don't blink.
It's at the door.
And they certainly don't blink with both of their eyes at the same time. Where did you go to faking paranormal school? Did you get your fake paranormal license out of a Cracker Jack's box? I'm asking for a friend. The blinking ghost. Hey, hey, a wolf. Good to see you.
Stop it! Stop it, please!
Ghost is like, yeah, okay, you said please, so I'm just gonna stop all my tomfoolery and nonsense because you said please. Yeah, oh, so the ghost stops when he says please, right? Jinx, Aries. Oh, so you can just say please when you're being, like, maliciously haunted, and the ghost is just gonna magically stop because you said please. If you could see the degree of side eye I am giving you right now, you stupid ass. I swear to God, you would feel it right now if you were, yeah, just, sir. Right? So when you're being maliciously haunted, all you have to do is say please, and the ghost is just going to stop haunting you because you said please. Right, Adewolf? Oh, it depends on the spirit. No. If a ghost is maliciously haunting you and tormenting you, the odds are that ghost don't give a sorry fuck about your pleas. And it's gonna do as it pleases, which is most likely gonna be haunting the living shit out of you for how terrible this video is. Oh, Paula, I'm so sorry. Hearts in the chat for Paula. Big hearts and love and hugs in the chat for Paula. I am so sorry. We're going to take a moment of silence right now. we're going to take a few moments in respect for Paula's mom, in memoriam of Paula's mom. We're going to take a few moments of silence where we say nothing. Just put the hearts in the chat, and we're just going to take a moment. Okay. No problem at all, Paula. Thank you guys for taking this moment of silence. You'll get through this. It's never easy. And one of the hardest losses you'll ever have is the loss of a parent, especially your mother. And my heart goes out to you. I am so sorry. Hey, Dark, do you want to come up here for a little bit? For like maybe an hour or so while I'm on? Oh, we're just watching ghost videos, and we're calling bullshit on the ones we think are bullshit. Right now, we're just roasting this guy for being so stupid and bad at faking things. Well, just know that we got you, Paula. And we're here for you. And we love you. And, we're here. This is Panda Fam for a reason.
There we go.
But we love you. And
Yes.
if you need anything, let us know. Alright, Adolwolf? Mine still feels like it was just yesterday. I mean, it's not something you're going to get over.
It's taken me a long time. I still think about my mom quite often.
My dad passed in 2013, and I am still not okay on his death date.
Me and her were real close. So yeah.
Right, April? She's a gift. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that time heals all wounds.
Don't.
I fucking hate it when people say that shit to me. On some of them, time deepens wounds. So, like, I feel like that is such an inconsiderate and, like, half-baked response. Like, such a clumsy statement. I'm sorry, but it is. Like, how are you gonna sit there and tell somebody that, oh, well, time heals all wounds, so right now, I'm gonna tell you that, it doesn't suck because time heals all wounds. No, it doesn't. Sorry, but no, it doesn't. Time may lessen, like, the degree of which you feel it, but it doesn't fix it. Time may make it easier to carry, but it doesn't go away. Like, and the loss of a parent is different than any other pain, in my opinion. It hits you different. I've lost my siblings too, Adel, and you know that. Still very touchy for me to talk about, though, so I'm not going to go there.
Excuse me. That's another reason I didn't want on mic. Sneaks in my head off.
Oh, I went on a really good stream earlier.
Oh, really?
It was on a bigger channel, quite a bigger channel,
Oh, no.
with some other people, and we were discussing paganism and the varying degrees of it and the differences between some of them and Norse paganism and stuff like that, candles and what kinds of candles do what, and it was pretty interesting. But broadening our community in a way. So that was fun. You two do need to connect outside because I think you and April would have a lot in common, Paula. April's a good person. But this dipshit right here,
Who it is?
girl, when was the last time you seen a ghost blink?
Never.
Watch the eyeballs. The fucking dude.
Oh, well. See if anything else.
Go fuck yourself, Jerry. Go fuck yourself. Shit. I'm not gonna stay here. Fuck.
That's something besides a freaking ghost. Yeah, at least it's possessed something. That would be the only way.
That was his kid. That was his kid, dude. If you play his other videos and you listen to his kid talk, that's his kid saying "daddy." I guarantee you, his wife is in on it. They're raking in money off of innocent, gullible people who legitimately believe that their lives are in danger. It just, I've seen this shit happen, and there's that damn light again, Dark. You know that one that goes bizarre? The blinking one?
Yeah.
It's doing it again. It wasn't doing it a minute ago, and now it's just started doing it again after I saw the lights in the trees.
Maybe it just don't like me.
I have had several people take a listen to those screams, by the way, and they cannot debunk it. Like, I've had some professionals listen to it, and they're like, that's insane. They said they heard it, but it didn't set off the audio on either one of our things. You know how you can see when sounds come from a certain person when they're on a panel?
Yeah.
It didn't trigger any one of ours, but you could hear it clear as day.
Okay. So it is 3:13 in the morning, and I haven't gone back to the house. Literally no sleep today. So I'm just waiting till 4 a.m. till the haunting finishes, and I'll go back home. Another good thing is, thank God, at least it doesn't happen every night.
Shark wakes up in the middle of the night because he hears the cupboard door open. Also, he knew the activity had started because all the lights had turned off. When the activity starts, all the lights in the house stop working. Everything else works properly. All the other appliances work apart from the lights. It's like the entity hates it. Normally, Mona and Ryan are sleeping in the same room, but it's been a few months since they left. Zark doesn't hear it, but a door squeaks in the background, which is caught on the audio. Something is moving around out there. Suddenly, the door knocking begins. Since the beginning of this haunting, door knocking and scratching has been a constant occurrence. Then, all of a sudden, unbelievably, he hears the sound of his son's voice calling out to him, and then everything falls out of the cupboard. This scares Zark so much so that he decides to wait it out in his car until 4 o'clock in the morning, which is usually when the activity stops. The following footage is Zark's latest upload. Watch.
I think I'm tripping. Because I woke up for the sound of TV. Like the TV was on. I think I'm gonna go crazy very soon. Because I'm hearing stuff and I don't recognize whether it's happening real or not. Because whenever I record videos, when I play it back, all I get to know is that there's no sound in the video. I just woke up hearing that the TV is on. It's almost going to be 3 very soon. By 4:30, I need to wake up again. I'm not sleep. Can you hear it, guys? I don't know whether I'm dreaming or. I just tried to sleep for a while and the sound woke me up. Is this real? I just lay down in my bed for 15 minutes and the sound started happening again. You know, one thing I always remember is like people ask me, why is the home always dark? I'll show you something. You see, the light switch, all 3 are on. I usually keep them on because normally during the haunting hours, the lights go off. See, if you go to my previous videos, you will see all these buttons, all the switches, they work for the chandeliers and the lights over here. Plus, you see the kitchen light is on, but there's no light.
All right, Dork. What do you think?
Yeah. Fag. He's got 3 switches there. He picks one switch. You come on. I could do better faking than that.
What do you think the motive for it is, though?
Attention, money, could be anything really.
I think
I don't
he's
know.
conning people into sending him money for his
That's a possibility
relocation.
too. That's
A lot
a
of
big
these,
possibility.
a lot of these fuckheads will convince people that their families are in danger. and they gotta move, but they don't have the money to move. So, of course, their subscribers are all like, "Oh, well, let me help you."
Right.
And they
That's a big motive for it.
or they want to be YouTube famous,
That's always a
or both.
possibility too.
I do too. Me too, Aries.
I'll show you something. See, the restroom. Nothing works.
He could have went and turned off the breaker. Hell, I could have done better than that.
Everything works in the house. That's the most strangest part. As you can see, the TV switch, the light is on. See? You can see the camera light is on. Even the switches. See? The red light.
Well, the lights are on
That like
that.
you can't go flip the breaker.
Yeah, but
Like
a breaker can be different areas. So
yeah.
he can turn off one breaker and the other lights still come on.
Plus, you could like the cut scenes. You can tell there's cuts in the videos.
Oh yeah.
I just no.
I wouldn't believe it.
I'm sorry. I'm. He's lost me there.
I'm very skeptical anyway.
I am too, but it screams fake to me. I'm gonna skip to the next guy.
Zark's scary. Okay.
We're in
Never heard of
around your
him.
home. Most of the time, they don't see us, and we don't see them. Call it what you will, the veil, the afterlife, or a different frequency or plane. Either way, both sides go about their business.
That's true.
And for the majority, never the twain shall meet. But sometimes, and in some places,
They
and for
go
some
with the
people,
fluoxetine.
not apply. That's when you see things like shadow figures, orbs, partial or full bodied apparitions, hauntings, and paranormal activity. The reason this happens is down to a few elements: the history of the building or land, according to deaths, or the manner in which a person died, leaving a stain on the atmosphere, or being a sensitive person will give you the ability to see ghosts, or it could just be down to the spirit not wanting to move on. And then there are more sinister reasons in which evil is the name of the game, when the spirit wants to remain to hurt or to cause misery through hauntings and paranormal activity and sheer fear. And trust me, this happens more than you know. So Jesus noticed something watching him, and the only other person in the house was his mum, and his mother had. So his viewers started asking questions. They wanted to know about the house and the previous owners, and suddenly
Fake.
replied, getting back onto topic, there have been a lot of questions about my house. My grandparents lived there in 1954, and up to this day, it belongs to 12 siblings. For family matters, I've lived there since I was 9 years old. The house is located in the center of Zacatecas. When we first arrived, there was something similar to this that happened in the same room. One day, when I was watching TV through the doors and windows. I saw something move past towards the kitchen. So I got up thinking it was my sister. But I got surprised when I saw that no one was in the kitchen. I guess you can say it's something normal for the house. We've never been able to capture anything like we did on Monday. The lights have turned off on my mum before while she was bathing, and things get lost and turn up and move in different places, etc.
Okay. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué tienes? ¿Qué tienes?
So not only has Jesus and his family experienced strange activity all around their home, but their dog too starts sensing something. Now, in case you think the dog was behaving like that because it wanted to come down, there are more videos to come of their dog sensing something. If you've been a viewer of my channel for some time, then you would have heard me talking about the paranormal and our pets. It's no secret that cats and dogs can sense things beyond human capabilities. I don't know if being at home all the time because of the quarantine is starting to affect me because I'm scared again. I feel like something is watching me. 7 months after Jesus captured something watching him from the doorway, something similar started to happen again. The noises could be heard from the roof of the house. It sounds like somebody's up there running around. It looks like someone is turning off and on a light. It can be seen through the skylight, and I hope it can be heard. But as Jesus lies on the bed, he starts recording because through the skylight he saw something that looked like a light turning on and off. But later he goes up and checks, and there isn't anything up there. Not only that, but heavy footsteps can be heard shuffling back and forth, and then one of the wooden slats falls off his cupboard and onto the floor, and the shadow can be seen through the skylight. Right when I start to record, a piece of wood was thrown from my closet. I don't know how convenient it is to post this. I'm not comfortable sleeping because of the noises. So Jesus makes the decision to check if there are any intruders up on the roof, or if it's paranormal. So he gets up and he gets his rosary for protection, and he makes his way up to the roof. Watch. So after going up onto the roof, Jesus didn't find or see anything strange or out of place. But the minute that he went back downstairs, this happened. Jesus had literally just finished checking upstairs on the roof, and when he went back downstairs, after checking for any intruders, suddenly the light started flashing through the skylight. So he decided to ignore it. But then 1 week later, something happened that he just couldn't ignore, and it sent chills up his spine. I was in the kitchen working on something, and it started again.
I can't speak Spanish. Sorry. Yeah. Learn it one day. You see anything?
Let's see. Nothing.
Me either.
Well, maybe you should talk to a counselor. Ada Wolf. That could help. I mean,
Yeah, I think I was.
but
I
like,
was.
we're not licensed to
Yeah.
give medical advice on mental health, and I would hate to give
I was
you
on.
advice.
I was on fluoxetine. I couldn't take it. It was like speed for me. My heart would race, and I can't do that.
Yeah, I tried Wellbutrin one time, and that ended badly. I ended up having seizures because they mixed it with Topral XL for my heart, and I ended up having like a massive seizure.
Yeah.
So like, no, I can't
I
take
never had that reaction to a medicine before, though. Like the way it treated me. Oh man, I couldn't take it. It made me ill.
those kinds of medications. Make me crazy.
Yeah, so I got off of it. I mean, one time I took it before, and I can't remember what it did to me why went off of it. Then I took it again months later, and now I remember why.
I had situational depression and anxiety due to some stuff
Why
that happened to me as a
anxiety?
kid
Yeah, I
when
have
I was a
anxiety.
teenager, and I had some traumatic experiences as a child,
Yeah,
and
so did I,
it
but
made
I don't
me
talk about them.
an angry teenager. So they tried the medicine and it didn't work. It just caused problems. So in
Yeah,
adulthood, though, I went and seen a doctor and was like, "Hey, um, this is what I experienced, and all of this." And they're like, "Well, you had situational like stuff going on. It's not that you have a disorder. It's just what you were going through. You weren't um, equipped to cope with it."
hmm.
And I don't think any child would be equipped to cope with what that was. And so, yeah, that's why none of the meds worked. Is because I didn't have a disorder chemically. It was what had happened to me that caused the issue.
I got anxiety real bad. Try to control it myself, but I tried Flexitine because it got really bad. I was getting depressed. Didn't work. With that, I got more sick, and I was like, I am not doing this. I think I can really deal with it.
Yeah, right? Where the
Yeah,
symptoms outweigh the benefits kind of deal.
yeah, very badly.
And you have to
So,
wonder, what that kind of stuff does to you long term too. Like you're medicating your brain. Okay? Humans are not by nature very intelligent creatures at times. Like the person that invented your brain medication probably sits around scratching their butt, so I'm not convinced that men should be medicating your brain.
Yeah.
But hey, some medications work for
Yeah.
some people. And if
I
they
know
do,
people that's been on them, never had a problem with it, but not me.
they don't work for everyone.
No. Which is okay. Like I said, I deal with my stuff.
Alright?
I'm gonna talk to them next time I go in though. See if they can prescribe me anything. Well, what it is like what do they call it? Prozac. It's like another version of Prozac.
Yes.
So I couldn't take it. So
Prozac
hopefully they'll
is
do something
horrible
little.
medication.
Yeah, it is. So hopefully they'll either put me on some or just let me deal with it.
Yeah, counseling is a thing. I know I prefer the work through it, not cover it up method for myself. Um, because when you quit taking the medication, the thing that caused you to be that way is still there.
Yeah.
I think, you know, medication is good, but like when necessary, but I think like they should offer counseling a lot more than they do instead of just pushing pharmaceuticals.
Well, I'll let my tea therapy work. Enough sweet tea and I'll be okay. It's just a joke, guys. I
I
am
got
drinking sweet tea, but
But you get what I'm saying, though. It's like
yeah.
I think that big pharma pushes.
Yeah, they do. They push it really hard. It's been get more money that way.
Pharma doesn't benefit from you healing.
No, you
Your
don't.
doctors don't benefit from you getting better. Because if you get better, you don't need them, right?
True.
So, in a way, one might say that their job is to keep you sick.
Yep.
How else would they keep you coming back?
Exactly. I'm still wondering what we're looking at. That's music on. Ah. Yeah, there's a bunch of edits in that. Fake.
So Jesus was working on the kitchen table when the light started flickering on and off.
Oh, back to
As
that
you can see,
again.
he was in a dark, and strangely, only the light where he was
Fake.
working started flickering. If you look down the hall, the lights are working fine. Then, a few minutes later, the light overhead turns back on, and Jesus sits still in the kitchen, listening for any sounds. The silence is deafening. When suddenly, the radio turns on by itself. This really
So
scares
somebody could
Jesus.
be in there.
He gets up and he turns the radio off. Then he starts opening cupboards and doors and checking behind curtains to show the viewers that there's no one else there with him. Jesus really
Oh
was all
hell,
alone.
kick and hide.
You know, this is the reason why the music scared Jesus so much. It blows my mind a little watching the videos and connecting the dots. You see, right when I entered the room, the song was playing on this part, but what freaked him out the most was the lyrics that were being played. This is what the song lyrics said. You know you can run and you can hide, but I'm not leaving unless you come with me. We've had problems, but I'm on your side. You're all I need, please believe me. You know you can run and you can hide, but I'm not leaving until it's all over. This was not a random coincidence. The entity chose that song as a message.
Oh come
Quite worried
on.
about it. The song was chosen off the radio.
So apparently, the spirits are using Phil Collins to give you like creepy subliminal messages.
Yeah, I do something besides Phil Collins. I mean, I don't have nothing against Phil Collins. I kind of like. He wasn't one of my favorites.
I love Phil Collins, but he's not like out here helping ghosts tell you messages.
Right.
And he's
I say
also
fake.
like, he's also not dead. So there's a problem there.
True.
At least, yes, the ghost has taste.
He isn't like I said, Phil Collins ain't one of my favorites, but I like some of his music. I liked his music in the 80s.
And I like that song.
Studio. Sorry.
See the ghost. See? See the ghost. I see nothing. Good night, Ada Wolf.
Night Ada Wolf. Hope you feel better.
I can feel you coming in my hair tonight. Oops.
That sounds so wrong.
I can feel you coming in my hair tonight. Oh no, hold on. Let me get a towel before you do that. Oh no, you've come. I can feel you coming in my hair tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I'll never wash out all that coming all my life. Oh no, oh no. Sorry. Phil Collins would like ostracize me for that. You're never gonna hear that song the same again. I'm just saying. I'm skipping past this fake person because. Ew. All right, let's look up some. This guy's got a lot of fake shit, so I'm gonna watch.
Why are we
something
looking at
else.
fake stuff? Yeah, I want to see real stuff.
Well, we were watching ghost videos, but like. Those are so blatantly fake. Alright. Pecker Man. Ooh. I like this one. Prepare to be scared.
Oh. Ah!
Venturing into the mysterious can be thrilling, but some places are best left undisturbed. Tonight, we're uncovering chilling tales that have left questioning
Easy
reality. Stick
street,
around
but I
until
would have to host it on Discord because if I host movie night on YouTube and we watch anything worth a fuck, I'll get copywritten. Ooh, okay, we'll do paranormal games next. But yeah, I would absolutely host movie night. Y'all just let me know what night you would like to do that on, and I'll get on Discord and host a movie. Well, I mean, it'd be like watching on YouTube, but we would all just be in the room together watching it, and we could conversate
the final story will
while we
leave you
watch
speechless.
it. Stop that! My computer's not responding. Okay, but my computer just pushed play on itself. But yeah, I'll just host the movie night on Discord, and we can all sit in the room together and veg out on snacks. And I get the good movie channels too. I'll go on Amazon Prime and rent us a good movie.
I won't tell you how I get movies.
I want you guys to watch Bagman with me. It's scary.
I think I've seen that.
Or The
I'm not sure.
Painted. The
I haven't seen
Painted is
that.
amazing. Oh
Is
my
it?
god, it's scary. Yeah.
Got to download that. Since I figure out what's wrong with my hard drive.
Hang on, April. I'll give you my Discord name. Just put that in there and then add me and I will add you to our Discord. And
You know, I'm
we
not on
can have
here.
movie night.
Do you have like a group or do you
Yeah,
just
the
talking
Panda fam.
Oh, I don't know that.
Okay, apparently you're not in it either. What the hell? I'll invite all of you again just to make sure we're all there. And if you add me on Discord, April, I can add you to the Discord. And we'll all watch movies
Yeah, 'cause I
and
like watching
snark
movies.
about it.
Just depends.
You know how much we love our snark.
This chilling video shows why solo camping in a desolate forest is a terrible idea.
I've noticed a few things today. My fridge just stopped working. I've got a clue what's gone wrong with it. If I plug it into the mains, it just gets warm. If I plug it into the gas, it gets really warm.
A YouTuber named Project Amber took his dog camping to repair a fridge in the woods.
So I'm pretty sure with a house fridge, if you move it, you're supposed to leave it like 12 or 24 hours to settle, for the gas to settle. No, I've just flipped it upside down and I'm back
Oh,
again,
I've
so
seen this one.
with the full 24 hours, I think. What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, though. There's no one over there. You see someone wrong? There's actually a well. Where I'm parked, you go down this little track, and there's a well with a big metal bar on it. And originally I was going to go and park there, and I saw the wow. Instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about 10 when it came out, scared the out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly. So yeah, I'm not staying there.
All seemed fine until his dog started acting strangely, staring anxiously at an old, creepy well nearby.
I'm seriously freaked out now. I can hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountain. So I come down to where I can hear it. got to this old well, and it stopped. I mean, that thing's wild freaky, so I smelled the ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there, there's no track of anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, and no hair. So I said, "Bonjour," and that she responded. I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then. She just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and thought, I'd double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. It's up that way. That's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing. There's nothing for miles. Where did she go? I'm gonna leave.
The next evening, things turned downright terrifying. On Instagram, Project Amber shared how he heard eerie moaning from the same well and saw a monk-like girl emerge from the woods. When he called out, she responded but fled deep into the forest. Later, he spotted the same figure moving through the trees. According to the YouTuber, his dog, who is usually friendly, after spotting something at the well, froze in fear instead of running towards it. Could this girl have been near the well the day before?
Keeps looking over in that direction of where it is. So I'm like, nah, mate, I might move. But I can't. I'm going to put all this back in, get it all powered back up. But I'm going to leave it off until tomorrow afternoon. Give the gas a chance to settle. And I'm hoping it was just some sort of blockage, which I've now alleviated.
One commenter noted the well resembled one from a haunted spot in Brittany, tied to the tragic tale of a noble woman turned monk called the White Lady. She's a local legend from around 500 years ago of a noblewoman who was forced into a marriage she did not desire. On the night of her wedding, she fled to the nearby forest, disguising herself as a monk in order to join a local monastery. However, her past caught up with her, and upon discovery, she was executed for her deception. Could this be her that we're seeing in these images? Amber left the forest the next day, unnerved by the experience. So, if you ever come across a well like this in the forest, it's best to stay far away. Who knows what stories or spirits might linger there. This spine-chilling encounter from a taxi driver in Baguio, Philippines, might just make you rethink late-night drives.
Dude, like, if I wander up in the middle of nowhere and I see a random ass whale out in the middle of nowhere, odds are the bitch is haunted and I'm not touching it. I've seen too many horror movies. No, it ain't gonna be me. No, thank you. Hey, Dark, I'm gonna need
Yeah.
you to go investigate this well.
What if I don't?
And I'm gonna stay in the safety of a van. But you have to, because one of us has to be the brave one, and, and that ain't me. I
And
am
so you
not
pick
brave.
me?
You're brave.
Oh
And
yeah, I'm brave.
brave and triumphant and shit, and I just don't want to, so you do it.
Let's say you do it and tell me how it goes.
No. One of us has to be brave, and that has never been me, so I mean, like, I'm gonna need you to go investigate this well.
No.
What was in my smoke?
That's what I'm wanting to know.
Yeah, I've got to stay back and protect the snacks. Easy's right. The snacks come first. I've seen this video. I'm going to skip past it.
camera couldn't. One possible answer: it might have been a ghost. Would you stay calm if this happened to you? A TikTok user shared a video of a shocking discovery in her mom's backyard, leaving the entire community both terrified and intrigued.
See if I can get a video of this. Focus though.
She uncovered a hidden room buried beneath the backyard. Inside, there was nothing but a single chair and a bucket placed ominously in the dim, windowless space. No lights, no explanation.
Focus though.
Questions flooded in. What were the chair and bucket for? Some speculated.
Homie, your mom is keeping people in her basement. I'm just saying. You know, if you look in your mom's backyard and find a hole, and there's a random ass room underground with a bucket and a chair, odds are your mom's got other nighttime hobbies you don't know about. Just saying.
That's not right.
But I mean, am I wrong though?
She has some sort of hobbies.
Pretty sus.
The room might have been used to hold someone against their will, with the bucket serving as a makeshift toilet. If I were her, I'd have sprinkled baby powder or flour around the crack to check for footprints. It's proof if anyone still uses it. Whatever its purpose, the mere existence of such a hidden
I got a question.
is settling enough to send.
What makes them think ghosts will leave footprints?
Yeah, ghosts ain't kidnapping people though.
No. That was stupid. I'm already calling sus on this one.
Yeah, I'm calling her mom's adopting people against their will. I mean, they call it other things, but like adopting people against their will is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I think her mom needs questioned thoroughly.
Shivers down your spine. This video is a chilling reminder of why you should never ignore the whispers about a place being haunted.
I'm in the woods today. I'm doing a bit of stealth camp because you're not really supposed to be in these woods. But there is a spooky story that goes with these woods. The lady in white.
I don't want to hear about no lady in white. Okay, sir. I have had traumatizing experiences. Shut up, Dark.
I'm not saying a word.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here and be good.
Yeah, Dark.
Yeah.
Also, it should be noted that he says, going into this, hey, you're really not supposed to be out here, but I'm going to record myself. Being out here.
Exactly.
Because I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm just gonna videotape the evidence that I broke the law and am trespassing.
Yeah, you're not actually supposed to record yourself trespassing.
Also, not only that,
Well, how you
but
get in
there's
there?
a lady in white, and it's haunted, but he's going alone. All of this is a bad idea. I'm just saying, going into this, the way he led this is telling you something bad's going to happen. Because how could it not?
Right. We're supposed to harm this location.
YouTuber Grizzly Gaz decided to camp on
I
a
like
dismantled
Grizzly Gas. I follow him.
53 railroad track, infamous for being haunted by the spirit of a woman who took her life there in the 1800s. Ignoring the warnings, he went ahead with his plan. Gaz spent the day exploring the abandoned railway station and tracks, but when night fell, things took a creepy turn.
Hello? Top.
His sleep was disrupted by faint crying noises near his camp. It sounded like a little girl singing or sobbing just outside. Despite searching the dark woods, Gaz found nothing.
Hey, Timmy. His dog is so cute. Be right back.
Nope.
Hello?
I would like to note that the dog's not freaking out. The dog's watching Dad, and he's adorable. But he's not barking or anything. And it sounds like that noise is on a loop. It's the exact same sound over and over and over again. The tones and pitch do not change. That's my only question about it. Would be, why is it the same tone, level, and pattern
Okay, I'm
every
back.
time? It sounds like it's on a loop.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the dog, it's not affected at all. He's just like, "Hey, Dad, where you going? What you doing?"
See, that's what got me too about his. Dog wasn't affected this time.
Listen to it though. It sounds like it's a recording hung on a loop.
It could be an animal.
Top.
His sleep was disrupted by faint crying noises near his camp. It sounded like a little girl singing or sobbing just outside. Despite searching the dark woods, Gaz found nothing.
Nope.
See? It sounds like it's on a loop. On a repeat.
Yeah.
And the dog, how you gonna leave your dog there, dude? Like, fuck the dog's life. I'm really poor little fella. Sitting there like, where you going, Dad? Where you going?
That cute little dog.
Poor little fella, scared to death. Look at him. Like, where you going? Are you leaving me, Dad? Don't leave me, Dad. Look at the little face. Give me the doggo.
Hello?
The eerie sounds persisted, growing louder, and Gaz, now visibly paranoid, stepped out of his tent again. This time,
Aw, did you see that little doggo look at his dad? Like, what's that?
Isn't he adorable? That
He
is a
looked
cute
at him
little
like,
dog.
Dad, what is that noise, Dad?
Save me,
Oh,
Daddy.
save me, Dad. Just give me the doggo. Give it now. I must give it smooches and cuddles and scrunches and smooch his little face. I just want to cuddle it. Poor little fellas is so scared. Oh,
his camera shook inexplicably, and the crying continued, adding to the terror. Faint whistling sounds came from behind his camp. Even his dogs seemed terrified, refusing to leave the tent. The noises were unsettlingly close, within 20 feet, but Gaz couldn't see anything, no matter how hard he tried to pinpoint the source. Ultimately, the unrelenting cries forced him to pack up and leave. This was straight out of a horror movie, and chances are Gaz won't be camping at haunted spots like this anytime soon. This bizarre encounter from October 2nd, 2014, features a hunter crossing paths with a strange, naked man in the woods, and it's nothing short of surreal.
Talking about
excuse me? This person is out in the middle of the woods, just minding their business, and they come across a strange naked man in the woods.
What woods is that?
No, I don't want to see strange naked men in the woods. No. No.
a Christian here. You know this is a hunter. I'm a little confused. This is my land. I'm here with weapons, and somebody standing in my creek naked. I mean, I'm not going to shoot you, but you're. What? Are you alone?
The video, uploaded to YouTube, shows the hunter at his stand for bow hunting when he hears someone Yelling. Looking down, he spots a naked man standing in a creek, clutching a walking stick.
Where are your clothes?
I'm sorry, that's just funny.
Where your clothes are? You've been on this creek for 4 days.
The man claims he was beaten up at Tomorrow World, stripped of everything, and abandoned in the woods. He spent days for water and followed the creek once he found it. The situation is as unsettling as it is unusual, but credit to the hunter for keeping calm. Instead of panicking or using his weapon, he helped the man recall a phone number to contact someone for assistance. The hunter even guided him to the road to ensure help could reach him. This has to be one of the strangest hunting encounters ever caught on camera. What would you have done in this situation? This YouTuber's solo camping adventure turned into one of the most terrifying experiences ever captured on camera.
Dude, people don't just strip you naked for no reason. He probably either gambled and owed a bunch of people money, or he didn't pay for his drugs.
Yeah, that is
People don't
kind of.
just strip people down like that. I'm just throwing that out there. And I've already seen this one, I think. No, I haven't.
A YouTuber named Siror, known for his haunting solo camping adventures, documented his attempt to capture a kuyang. In Dayak mythology, the kuyang is a supernatural being, said to be a witch or sorcerer, capable of detaching their head from their body. The day passed without incident, but as night fell and rain began to pour, Siror settled into his tent after eating some noodles. However, something woke him in the middle of the night. He heard bizarre, unsettling noises coming from the distance. Summoning his courage, Siror stepped outside to investigate, and what he saw was beyond chilling.
So looks like a naked man to me. With white powder on him. White makeup.
There, in the middle of the trees, stood a figure wrapped like a mummy, resembling a corpse. Terrified, Siror ran back into his tent, zipped it up tightly, and began reciting prayers for protection. This eerie encounter is one of the creepiest on his channel, leaving viewers questioning what might really be lurking in the dark. What do you think? An elaborate prank or something truly supernatural? One night, a homeowner heard the eerie sound of a horse neighing, but what he saw when he stepped outside was even stranger.
wasn't a horse. What kind of horse are you listening to, dude? No. 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 That was a skin thing. That was not a horse. Do not go outside. Do not pass go. Do not get eaten.
It's like a horse to me.
That did not sound like a horse. That sounded like maybe a horse from Hades. From the bowels of hell, maybe. But that was a no. Nay, nay, I say.
No horse in sight, and the homeowner confirmed his neighbors don't own any. Despite the emptiness, the neighing continued from somewhere nearby. But what's even more unsettling is a small, white, smoke-like figure hovering in the distance. It was of random shape, but was still visible. Is this a ghostly entity, or perhaps a ghost trying to mimic a horse to lure the homeowner outside? Either way, it's a chilling mystery. A wife kept hearing her husband's voice coming from upstairs, even though he was sitting right in front of her. Could it be a skinwalker?
Stop. Like, there's literally no way. It's like not stopping. I'm hoping the camera gets it because I feel like I'm losing my mind.
In this TikTok video, the woman is talking to her husband when, at around 5 seconds, a faint voice from upstairs says, "Morgan, that's not me," and it's not her husband's voice.
You. It sounds like you. But it sounds like you. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Don't go up there.
Should I call Pops? She came upstairs for sure. That's her.
Are you like messing? Because
So, you know what they're.
let me see if I got it on here.
The voice seems to overlap with her husband's, but he can't hear it and thinks she's losing her mind until this happens.
What was it? My God! What was it?
It's full. Cats keep going.
It's heavy. Oh my God! Okay.
As they talk, a heavy cabinet suddenly flies across the room from under the table, leaving them both confused and terrified. The wife believes this wasn't just something mimicking her husband's voice. It could be something much worse. Exploring haunted places is not always as fun as it sounds, and this next video shows exactly why.
Chris Bear and I, we are taking all of you on a haunted adventure for the Halloween October series. This van behind me, the motivated van, we're going to be spending the night inside of the van on a haunted bridge, a bridge well known on my channel, a staple of the video series called Burnt Bridge. Every single time I've been to Burnt Bridge, there's something wild and crazy that happens. So tonight, it is a full moon, it is cloudy.
CJ Faison and Chris Baird investigated the haunted Burnt Bridge overnight.
I swear on everything. We have called an actual shadow figure talking from right to left. You really? I swear. When? Yeah, I swear. This is probably 2 years ago. Yeah. I'll roll that clip right now. Oh, what the fuck? Dude. Hey, dude.
2 years ago, they had a creepy encounter where they saw a humanoid figure pass the bridge. Like that, they returned to investigate again.
That's a guy. That's two. Now I got. Hey, car coming. I got a car way over here.
As they did their recording equipment, they heard strange noises and even 2 gunshots, followed by a passing car, but things quickly escalated.
We're done.
What in the fuck is that?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Brother. So it's wrong with the house. Some little building.
It became clear that someone or something was hiding in the bushes nearby, and they barely managed to escape despite this. He decided to venture alone onto the burnt bridge in pitch black darkness, while Chris recorded distance.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
What's up, man?
That's what I'm doing. Come on, man. There's gotta be somebody out there.
CJ Faison came running back to the
CJ.
after hearing something respond to his calls in the darkness.
Why did you feel the need to scare the shit out of me like that?
Hello, CJ.
Like
He's
that.
one of my favorite YouTubers.
Jesus. That scream, it got me though.
I know. He just had a baby, actually.
Why you gotta do me like that? God damn, gonna have a fucking heart episode. Newsline's gonna be Panda has cardiac from getting shit scared out of her by YouTube and dark help.
CJ. Yeah, that helped. You may be glad I didn't scream. If I would have known it, I would have screamed.
Jesus, like my heart's skipping now. The fuck, man?
Got
No.
some really good videos. If y'all really want to see a good YouTuber, I like him.
Yeah, he's
got some
pretty
really
good. I've
scary.
watched some
Yeah,
of his
he's got
stuff
some scary
before.
shit.
I mean, he's got some good stuff.
Yeah, he does.
How legit it is, I don't know, but it is entertaining.
I don't know, but it is very, very entertaining.
It's not like
I don't
take
know. I
a lot
think
of
the Honeycut Farm was pretty scary.
Yeah, like I take a lot of these with a grain of salt, you know.
Oh yeah.
For entertainment value, I don't, unless they're all like, oh, this is definitely legit. This is real.
Well, none of them will say that.
Some of them do, but that's the ones I tend to go
That's the
after
ones-
debunking. But
Yeah.
like the ones that are just, you know, out here minding their business, I don't
Some of
typically
them
bother
are,
them.
yeah. Some of them are, you can tell they're fake. CJ's
Oh, yeah.
is pretty damn good.
Yeah, and they don't try to sell you.
No.
They're just like, this is entertaining. We're doing this because it's fun. That's why they get a pass.
But what's good is but what I like about him is his legitimacy because he don't need the money.
No, he don't.
CJ's rich.
Yeah.
CJ has a lot of money.
And he doesn't do it like under the guise of this is totally 100% like
Right.
all facts and none of this is staged, or you know, he doesn't do that. He tells you this is entertaining, or I'm doing this because it's fun or it's exciting. He doesn't try to tell you, oh, this is 100% legit and nothing is staged, nothing is done for entertainment value. He doesn't do that.
Yeah. That's why I like him.
He's honest about it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's a common misconception. I don't go after all paranormal people. It's only the people who are sitting there telling you this is definitely legit. I'm talking to your dead relatives. They're burning in hell and eternal torment. If you want to get them out of hell, you have to send me this amount of money for me to help you. Those are the types of people I go after.
Just like the psychics.
And I don't mind silly shit like this. I actually enjoy it as long as you're honest and you tell your viewers, hey, we're doing this for fun. This isn't to verify or validate that I'm contacting your deceased relatives. I'm purely doing this for entertainment value and because it's fun. There's the difference.
They locked themselves in, but the terrifying experience didn't stop there. The thing continued to make unsettling growling sounds and even knocked on their van windows. Fearing for their safety, they decided to stay in the van for the night. This was one of the scariest encounters I've ever seen. My advice to the duo: install cameras around the van next time to make sure nothing is missed. A TikTok user was completely freaked out when he found something bizarre in his roommate's bathroom. Right from the start, this thing looks like it doesn't belong in our world. With its strange skin texture and small spikes along its body, it's unlike anything you'd expect to see. It even has a tiny tail that wiggles. And the worst part, its mouth. It's both unsettling and terrifying. I noticed some blood around its mouth, and trust me, it doesn't look good. People in the comments are calling it a squall. What do you think? Is this creature real, or is there a darker explanation? This girl went to a state park to take part in the popular TikTok hashtag pumpkin trend, but what she caught on camera left her completely terrified.
There's literally nobody here. And these swings are just. Nobody around.
The park is empty, yet these swings are moving on their own. Both swings are swaying like an invisible force is on them. You might think the girl hit them and started recording, but the video shows the swings moving continuously without even slowing down slightly, which is pretty strange. For her sake, maybe it's best to stay home next time. A mother was terrified when her nanny cam caught something horrifying in her daughter's room at 11 p.m.
Sure, I'll play with you. Yeah.
It's past bedtime, but the little girl is still playing and singing to her dolls in bed. Out of nowhere, a tune begins playing, likely from a toy piano beneath her bed. The girl checks under the bed, but then something terrifying happens. Something pulls her under while she screams for
fake.
help. Peter arrives just in time to yank her out and rush her away. The tune stops as they leave the room.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in a room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in a room the last 2 days. We've been a little scared. I should not be as scared right now.
You know you're full of shit? Is that why you shouldn't be scared right now? Because, normal people, if that had happened to them, they'd have every reason to be scared. But you seem to know that you have no reason to be scared. So is that you admitting to us that you've completely staged this shit?
Right.
I think it is. Because you subconsciously accidentally told us you were faking, because what you said was, I should not be this scared right now.
Yeah.
But if it was legit, you would have every reason to be that scared, would you not? Telling us that you know you shouldn't be scared because you faked it. Told on yourself. Oops. I don't buy that for a fucking, yeah.
I don't buy it.
Right, Two-Ply? Well, I mean, she basically told us she faked it because she's like, I should not be this scared right now. Literally telling us, hey, yeah, I faked it, so there's no reason for me to be scared. Because if you didn't fake it, you'd have a reason. Genius. Bullshit alert. The heels are alive with the sound of bullshit.
I never believe those that pull them under like that.
Right. It's gonna be a jump scare, I bet. The fuck is that?
The mother made a follow-up video after.
Oh my god. That
was like
was
a
the
doll.
lamest. Just.
It was like a doll painted
Ma'am,
up. Or somebody painted up.
I could fake being scared better than that. Literally, all she did was go, and slowly get up and walk slowly towards the door. I'm sorry, but if I'm legitimately scared and I look under there and something's there that's not supposed to be there, my ass is through the wall before you blink.
I'd be fighting to get the hell out of there. I'd be lifting the freaking bed up. Freaking out.
She's entirely too calm for
Yeah.
that to have been legitimate.
I agree, Tupla. That's fake. And hello.
Well, thank you,
Glad you came in the
Tupla.
room.
I'm glad you came. Tupla's, they're cool, man.
Is it?
like
Okay, that's cool.
I
He,
love
she.
their name too.
I do too. I love that name. Two Fly Paranormal.
It is the
I love
best
the name.
because shit don't stick. It's 2-ply. I'm 2-ply for a white guy. Everybody say I'm 2-ply for a white guy. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. I'm sorry.
She's losing it tonight.
I couldn't resist. You know I love my singing. Mostly because it tortures you. But, like...
Yeah, it does. But I can't do much better, so I have no room to talk.
I swear I've got a little bit of a masochist in me because I enjoy the torment of others. Mostly you and Aries. But, like... You're lamenting
They're
feeds
so
my
mean
soul.
to me. Listen to this.
Your weeping and gnashing of teeth and lamenting feeds my soul. I love
You
you
have a
though.
good night too, Tupac. Come back in.
Oh, Aries is dancing to my music.
Oh God. See, you ran him off because you him or her because you threatened to sing. That's what it
Damn.
was.
Ran them off.
Them off. Okay, that'll work.
Your wife is amazing, by the way, because she reads books,
Oh, cool.
and I like books.
I used to read books. A lot of
I'm
paranormal
actually
books.
rereading the one my son bought me for Christmas.
I used to read a lot of Stephen King.
Well, my boys know that I'm a bookie. Like if I had, I guess, an addiction, it would be books.
My art supplies.
Well, that too. I have too many addictions. I need help. Help me. Um, it's crafting and books. Those are my vices.
Mine's art supplies. My
I'm gonna
drawing and
come ghost hunt in your house, April. She has the voice of an angel.
only if it's been in hell and been fired on its butt.
They didn't say what kind of angel. They just said angel.
Exactly.
The sounds come from the depths of hell, and then it cues to me singing
Thank you.
the songs of my people.
Pen is trying to sing again.
Penis is trying to sing again.
I said Panda's trying to sing again.
Oh, it's like you have a singing penis. The fuck?
Then I would have a lot more issues than I have.
I wonder what songs a singing penis would sing. These are the important issues, okay? We only talk about real
Dear
world
penis.
problems
You heard that song?
over here.
Look at the song. Hey, look at the song, Dear
Breaking news.
Penis. It's hilarious.
We talk about the important shit over here, okay?
That's
Serious,
right.
serious stuff. Yeah, the real questions.
God, we lose our minds. Oh my God.
I never had it to begin with, so you can't lose something you never had.
That's true.
And all you guys are along for the ride, and I'm driving the bus, and you motherfuckers got in. So, what's? I mean,
I'm in trouble.
right? If I am ever the voice of reason,
We are definitely in trouble.
we are fucked. You may as well make your arrangements if I'm ever the voice of reason, because if we're that bad, it's done. We're done. Beep beep.
Oh.
Her commenters urged her to check what was under the bed. Despite her fear, she decided to investigate. 2 days later.
Oh, so she let her daughter sleep in the bed. She's too scared to look under for 2 days before she went and investigated. Good job, Mom. That also tells me it's fake, because no mother is going to allow their children to sleep in a bed they're too scared to look under. You're full of shit, lady. April, right?
Underneath the bed darkness, she finds a creepy-looking doll that suddenly begins moving on its own, sending her running in terror.
So for those of you saying that the doll is mechanical, that's how it moved. That doll is plastic, that doll is stuffed. I checked, I looked at Amazon. There is no way that thing should have moved like that.
The mother confirmed that the doll was...
So you checked by looking on Amazon versus just looking at the doll?
Exactly.
With your whole 5 head. Bam. Mega Mind over here didn't think I'd just look at the fucking doll. I don't know. Look for
Damn, she's
battery
got a
pack.
big forehead.
You could land a plane on that.
I don't have a way over here. See this woman? I'm sorry, lady, but damn.
You full of shit with your lying face and your lying liar pants on fire. Ma'am, no. No, ma'am. you just needed to look at the doll. You didn't have to go on Amazon to look at the doll that you have in your hands. I'm giving you the I can't believe you're this stupid face.
So your everyday face, right?
I can't help my face when people say stupid shit. Like, I cannot control the you're a stupid idiot look that crosses my face when people say stupid shit. Because my face will betray me every time. Even if I keep my mouth closed and I don't say something smart-assy like, my face will betray me. My face will say it. One way or another. So you couldn't just pick the doll up and look for a battery pack or robotic parts. You had to go on Amazon to check whether or not your doll that you have in your hands has a battery pack. Oh, Lord, I cannot. Right, April? I cannot with you. You broke my brain. I'm done with you. Okay, so it's.
How come she laughs like that? I get worried.
What? Why do you get worried?
I worry.
I'm innocent.
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
What?
I'm a cherub-like.
Sure. And I'm the Pope.
Hello, Pope. Have you got any Grey Poupon? Hey, Kiwi. Unfortunately, I'm fixing to log off. You came in right at the ass end of it. You came in the ass, okay? No doom scrolling. Hey. Don't tell me what to do. I'm good. I will doom scroll if I want to, and I will subject you to it just because you said no doom scrolling. And I've got the thing for you, Aries. I found something while doom scrolling earlier that I think you just have to see next time. I'll be back tomorrow for more of this and some paranormal games and rituals and stuff like that aren't commonplace, and some Ouija board horror stories.
Oh, great. I got some stories for that one.
Oh, goody. I found some really good ones that I want to share with you guys. And I will have tomorrow because I'm off.
Give you a little taste. I've had many accounts with the Ouija board. And my boyfriend won't even touch one now because of things. But yeah, I've had many things happen using a Ouija board. None of them good.
I've got to pull it up, but tomorrow I'm going to read some stories off of Reddit. And we can talk about them. And paranormal games. I found some personal experience blogs about them trying the Midnight Man or the Man of the Fields or Ouija boards or
I like to hear other people's stories too. Me myself.
yeah, these are like first person encounter stories. Like,
yeah,
those are always fascinating. And I can pull it up and we can read the stories together, and sometimes they include pictures or video clips. And they've never been on YouTube before because I checked.
Ooh.
So brand new to YouTube stories about Ouija boards and paranormal games. It'll be fun and interesting. And they're not cheesy. They actually give a backstory on why they did it and the outcome. I'm not reading the stupid ones you can tell are fake. I'm reading the ones that are actually intriguing. And
that'd be good.
Yeah. Some of those had a lot of residual issues too, that things happened to them for a long time, and at present on some of them still happening to them because they did what they did. Because they use blood magic in some of these games, like the Midnight Man. It requires blood to play that game. Your blood. Yeah, and candles and writing of things on a piece of paper, putting your blood on it, burning it. Yeah, it's very ritualistic, and you're using your blood. That's blood magic.
I've never done blood magic.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, I would. I mean, I have no reason to, but
I'm just saying, it never ends well. And almost always has horrible repercussions. So, please don't. Seriously, please don't. But I can't wait. I'm pretty excited about that. I was saving those for my off day, and so I could do a longer stream. because these are going to take a little while to get through. But they're worth it. Yes, blood magic. Yeah. All right, guys. Love y'all. Thank you for coming up. Be here tomorrow, Dork, because we got to hear your stories.
They're not that exciting. Well, what I missed. One of them was really good. One of them is really, really good.
Okay, well, tell us one now.
No, let's do. Nothing really exciting. I was with my ex when I was probably 17, probably 18, a little young, and we stuck into an abandoned house and we started playing the Ouija board. Daylight. And we saw crap. This is a little bitty house, maybe a couple of rooms, if that. And it was halfway tore down, even at that. And we were sitting there. It still had curtains in some of the rooms. And the one we were playing in had a curtain, and it moved. And no, there's no windows. And it scared the shit out of us. And we ended up taking off really fast. We ended up running our asses off. We were scared out of our minds. I think the good one for later. I got a couple of good stories, but that was the one I could think of. And then we did play a Ouija board at a friend's house. The ex-boyfriend I was telling you about. It was his friend. We went over to his house, and the Ouija board caught on fire. It actually caught on fire. And he put it out on the porch so it wouldn't catch the house on fire. It scared the pee out of us.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was wild. I was in shock for days after that.
Don't do that. That's bad juju.
It was bad juju.
Do you think?
Ouija boys always had a weird experience with me.
Yeah, I would say so.
No, he didn't do
not
it.
even
He
say that
didn't
you
smoke.
should be playing with them.
And we were
Just
putting it on the floor. We had it on like a table. He doesn't smoke. And yeah.
I'm just saying. This screams bad idea. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Alright, guys, I love y'all. We'll be back tomorrow for very intriguing stories about how Dark did shit she wasn't supposed to. And then more other stories.
Yeah, I understand. I get you, Aries, but it wasn't.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I get you, Aries.